Mia Wasikowska. Mia Wasikowska. Mia Wasikowska. Gosh, that's a hard name to say. I think I'm just gonna have to stick with Mia. Stoker is a film that I've been really excited to see. And yes, it stars Mia W. I'm not gonna try and say her name anymore because I just butchered it to death. The movie also stars Nicole Kidman, Matthew Good, and Jackie Weaver. And also Dermot Mulroney, something like that. And I've been really looking forward to seeing this movie. It's a trailer that I dug the hell out of. You know, sometimes trailers I don't want to see more than once, if not never, because sometimes they give away too much or they're just so stupid, they're so lame. There's actually one trailer right now I think called The Big Wedding that I just zone out every time. But with the trailer to Stoker, I probably saw it at least 20 to 30 times, and every time I just paid attention. It looks so beautiful, and I did love, I wouldn't say love, I did enjoy the film Old Boy, and I knew that this would be the first American film from this Korean director, guy who made Old Boy, and Old Boy was just so weird and strange, but I remember it being very good, and I know they're making a remake to that film. This movie is about family, but it isn't about a very normal family. And it also deals with death and murder and intrigue and just a lot of weird talking to each other. Now, I can understand anybody going into this movie walking out going, what the hell was that? Or going, I don't get it. Or that was just really, really strange. That was that kind of movie. And I can totally understand with that. I can definitely sympathize with that answer. But as I was watching this movie, as it was unfolding in front of my eyes, I was in movie-loving heaven. Just because it was so strange and so unique and weird. And I like that this world that they kind of created around it seemed to support why people were acting so strange, why this family was so weird. I think if the world around this film didn't pull me in, I would have laughed at some of these performances. It wouldn't have worked out. It would have been kind of stupid. It just would have panned out to be just so, what the hell? But I think that what is created, what the director and the writer, now I would say the writer of this film is a guy named Wentworth Miller. And Wentworth Miller is actually a very established actor in the TV world. He was a star of Prison Break, a show I actually really enjoyed. So yeah, he wrote this film, and I felt like this film had some really great writing. It had some fabulous acting all across the board. Everybody seemed to fulfill their character and what they needed to do to get me to believe that they were just a bunch of weirdos. And I liked the outcome of this movie. I felt like this movie was directed really well. The cinematography is award-winning. It is that good. I think it is this is one of the most beautiful films I've seen in 2013 because we really haven't got a lot of good movies. I mean, we seriously have not gotten a lot of good movies this year. 2013 is not, I mean, because, you know, it's only March. And I know it's going to get better and better and better as the year goes on. But I have to say, this is the first film that got me excited and said, okay, I think 2013 has officially started. Now, I think the average film goer that goes and sees this movie is going to not like this movie. They're not going to enjoy it. So I don't recommend it to everyone. Be very cautious. Maybe read some of the reviews before going into it. Get an idea of what you're going to go get into because you're going to probably not enjoy this movie. But I loved the hell out of it. I absolutely just enjoyed this movie so much. It was so intriguing and creepy. I love to be creeped out, and there's not a lot of movies that really creep me out, and this film creeped the hell out of me to the point where I'm thinking about it right now, and I saw the movie like 4 hours ago. I love just the dynamic between all the characters. I love how the movie does unfold and you learn about these characters and where they came from, the story of how they all are coming together for this moment. I remember the movie started, I thought this movie looked like it was centered in the 50s or the 60s. You know, I don't know what, you know, I'm not a aficionado when it comes to what people used, but they were using any cell phones in the beginning of the film, and at least I didn't see, and it just felt like this movie was centered in a long time ago. But it turns out it looks like this film is centered in today, and that was a surprise that the filmmakers tricked me into that, and I really enjoyed that surprise because I really thought that I was seeing something that was from the past, but it technically is a film that is happening today. I just think everybody across the board does fabulous work, and I can't be more happy to be just happy that it has come out and I've got to enjoy this movie. It is not for everyone, but if you just want to see something that's really creepy, something that I think reminds you of some of the filmmakers that have passed away, that don't make really weird, strange films, this is a nice reward. This is a nice return to that kind of odd strangeness that just, it somehow, in my view, it worked. This movie worked. And it is so strange to even think about it because it's an off-the-wall, weird film. Very creepy, very hypnotic, and it's something I'm not going to forget anytime soon. So I'm going to give Stoker 4 stars. I think it is the best film that I've seen this year. Of course, I haven't seen a lot of good movies this year so far. It is the best film so far in 2013. And I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And also go to WhoYouTube.com. Beware, if you don't like my creepy face, if I creep you out, I'm nothing compared to how this movie made me feel. Talk to you later. Bye. Peace.